They're parallels because for some people it's sugar, for some people it's sex, for some people it's something else.
I
right?
wish it could be sex.
Yeah,
You
no,
know.
I mean I just interviewed Devon Franklin, and he has a book
Devon.
called The Truth About Men, and he's talking about lust, and he says, and I was like, how do you break something that you feel in your that you have to have? And he said, you wait 10, you do a 10 count, and then you ask yourself, what are the consequences if I do this?
It's the
And it's the
self-talk.
same thing that you just said about
Yeah.
the sugar. And if we could just not be impulsive and take a minute to parent ourselves,
Yeah.
to love ourselves, take a minute to ask the question, what happens if I do this thing? Maybe
I'm
it's a fit of
walking-
rage. Maybe it's that,
I ask people, I'm walking a girl through it now that's going through no sugar. I'm helping her with it. And I said, Monique, the comic, said something that stuck with me for years. She said, you're willing to die for the people you love. Are you willing to live for the people you love? And it just stuck with me. And it's just like, those of you who are listening who have children, there is a certain way that only you can rub their back when they going through something. When they're going through something, they want mama. They want dad. Only you can do that. Not auntie, not cousin. If you are needed, if you go, what are they going to do? Your purpose is combined with theirs. Who's going to teach your daughter to love herself, to not fall for every Tom, Dick, and Harry that's out here? Who's going to teach your son how to be a man when life kicks him in the ass? You. And if you're gone, that's a void. My mother left at 41 years old when I was in my 20s. Do you know how many the abuse and men and stuff that I went through? Because I just didn't have my mom.
Right.
The mistakes that I made. And those of you who go, I don't have any kids, who would care about me? You got a dog or a bird, who gonna take care of that damn dog? I don't want that dog.
Or a parent.
I don't want you. You got parents, elderly parents who need you. Somebody needs you. And they need you to be healthy. And if you sick, also, I didn't want me being sick and that stopped Jeffrey from going to college because he got to wheel me in a wheelchair somewhere. You being sick affects everybody around you. Somebody got to take off work and derail their dreams because of you. So let's get it together. Let's look up and live your best life. God didn't want for you to live your life breathing heavy, walking up the stairs, joints aching, walking with a cane. A cannula machine in your nose, CPAP, and I say CPAP because my daddy got one, the CPAP machine. And I dated somebody, went on a date with somebody. He had a CPAP machine. That was really weird.
Child.
That was really. I said, what is that thing sitting by your bed with the water in it? That's a CPAP machine. But that's not the way you called to be. You got a purpose, so we gotta put up a big girl panties. A big boy draws.
Yeah.
And let's be grown-ups.
Listen, and even, we talk movement on this show a lot. The things we want to do as a community. How much better can we move, if we are healthy in the process?
If the stuff that you can do if you're healthy. That's the thing. And get together with your friends. If you get together with your sisters and do a walking. Get the babysitting club. Somebody babysit every weekend or every other weekend, and y'all go walking together. I do kickboxing with my girlfriends. I love I found a kickboxing place here in New York. I love it. I take salsa classes. You always got a cute dude from Serbia that will lead you in a salsa. You can live out so do something that you love to do. But it starts with putting one foot in front of the other.
Besides the fog lifting, what other significant things did you see after 370 what days?
Over 340 days.
Wow.
No sugar.
Wow. What else have you seen?
I've seen, of course you have weight loss, but I thought I'm 51. I don't feel 51. I feel so like your skin gets better. I used to have eczema, literally, and this, I know it sounds gross. I used to have like eczema in my ears, like scaly skin in my ears, gone. No sugar. I mean, the detox process, you gonna go through it. I smelled like you wouldn't believe the odor that comes out of your body because you're detoxing. But my skin is really soft. I got a lot, because all the toxins, my eyes used to have really dark circles. No more. I got brighter. I'm not high yellow, but I got brighter. Like my skin just lightened up.
Right.
I feel good. And I mean, who would have thought at 51, I would have been running down a beach with a supermodel named Ashley Graham doing a swimsuit photo shoot. I mean, I was like,
I'm telling you.
I said, God, you got such a great sense of humor. It is, who would have thought I'd be walking down a runway in a thigh-high slit dress? I mean, the opportunities that have come my way since I've let go of sugar, it's just been amazing. And I think I'm open to it.
I want to give you a Nancy Pelosi clap.
Girl. I'm telling people, if you run towards what you fear, you take control of your health, you take those steps, stuff happens on the other side. You make a move, God makes a move. You make a move, the universe opens up to allow you to walk through and brings opportunities your way. It's such a spiritual thing.
Well, people who don't have that, right? And I just started a whole series on God and talking to different people about their relationship to God and how it shows up. Because I think a lot of folk are in bondage around God because God's not active in their lives. God is, one-dimensional.
Right.
It's, in a book, it's somebody telling you something, but they're not living a God experience.
Right.
You haven't always lived a God experience, even though you've always known God. When did the shift happen for you?
Wow, probably, man. When I was growing up, it was very religious. It was very rules. It was this person going to hell if they don't do this. It was very black and white. You do this, you're going to hell. I lived through fear. It was a fear of God. And I think probably within the last 7 years is when I started to really see God for who he is, that he loves me and that every little thing I do, he's not going to punish me. He's not going to take away my career. He's not going to, come down with fire and brimstone because I made a mistake. So I probably been in the last 7 years, I really have had a different relationship with God, and he's become real.
Did someone introduce you to something? Was it something you read? Or,
I think it did. I think
or
it
was it just life? And then...
I think it was just life. I really think so. And then I really saw with my son being born 13 years ago, and the miracle of my son being born.
Jeffrey's 13.
Jeffrey's 13 now. Girl, he walks around with a 24/7 hard on.
Okay,
I didn't
that's
know what
enough
to do about that. Because I'm a woman, and I'm going. You a man? Does that change? Does that go away? Look, he got a hard on right now.
No, don't
look. Don't look.
Now I am looking now.
No, don't look. But he says it doesn't go away. Like he can't take any pills or anything. Amoxicillin. Look, he looking at me like it don't go away.
All right, for the people who are at home who can't see, there's a gentleman in the studio who's very quiet,
and he's looking at me and nodding, going, "It don't go away." He's like, and I'm just saying this because his hormones are going crazy, and he's sullen, he's moody, and I'm like, what did I do to you? What did I do but love you? And I said, I don't know who you are, little ninja, but you better leave this house and bring my son back. I can't kiss him no more. He told me these lips are for destiny. That's the little girl he like him young, little 12-year-old. He like the little young ones.
Is this the white girl?
No, she's black.
Okay,
she's black.
But
the way she treat, no, he's still like the white girl because the way Destiny treat him, she gonna drive him right back up. See, sisters, I'm telling y'all, stop this. He goes, Mommy, why? A little girl named Camila. He liked her. He said, Mommy, I said Camille, and she said, my name not Camille, it's Camila. And he started moving his neck. He said, why she move her neck like that, Mommy? And I didn't mean to call her by the wrong name. I said, if y'all don't just be gentle. Just a little bit gentle.